We would like to call to order the meeting of the Hammond Plan Commission, April 15th, 2024. Our first order of business is the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, please.
Roger Brock,
Here.
Dean Button, Michael Dye,
Present via Zoom.
Ronald Simmons,
Present.
Thomas Kazmierzak,
Here.
Dan Spitali.
Here.
Thomas Daverton.
Here.
Marcus Taylor.
Here.
William Hutton.
Here.
8 present, we have a quorum.
Thank you. Is there a motion on the floor for the approval of the minutes of the February 20th, 2024 meeting?
So moved. Second.
Thank you, and thank you. Roll call vote?
Roger Brock.
Yes.
Michael Dye,
Yes.
Ronald Simmons,
Yes.
Thomas Kazmierzak,
Yes.
Dan Spitali.
Yes.
Thomas Daverton.
Yes.
Marcus Taylor.
Yes.
William Hutton.
Yes.
8 ayes, 0 nays, motion passed.
Thank you very much. Mr. Novak, is there any old business?
No, sir. No, President.
Thank you. Under new business, we have CP-24-02, petition of Pipeline Realty Indiana LLC for a certificate of amendment to the recorded subdivision plat for the old Pullman Standard Plant, second edition, located at 1424 Field Street within the city of Hammond. Have all notification requirements been met?
No notifications were necessary.
Okay, thank you.
Good evening, everybody. I know the weather's very beautiful outside, so I'll try to be keeping it short and quick.
I'm sorry, excuse me, if you can please state your name, your address, et cetera.
James Yannikopoulos on behalf of the petitioner, Pipeline Realty Indiana LLC. My address is the law firm of Karansky, Bauer, and Paraki at 425 Joliet Street, Suite 425.
Thank you.
This petition is really hopefully a very basic petition for certificate of amendment to the previously recorded plat. This petition is going to be one of 3 different petitions relating to the property that we envision occurring in the near future. And the first of these petitions includes the petition presently before the board. If you recall, last year around July and August, we had worked with the same body to combine 2 different lots into one platted lot because the southern lot that was previously owned by our client was already in existence, and my client was purchasing the property to the north, and so that for purposes of unifying the property, we created one unified lot. There was just one issue, though, with regards to the landscape easement. It was previously an awkwardly shaped landscape easement that was to the northwest corner of the property along Willard, and some circumstances have changed, and in light of some additional follow-up with the future upcoming petitions, we wanted to clean up that landscape easement so that it's in a straight line, because one of the issues was eventually there will be a fence placed, and the city of Hammond in some of our discussions thought it best to just keep the landscape easement on the public side so that there wasn't any enforcement issues or anything of that nature that we had to worry about on the other side. The property would still be bound by the 10% landscaping requirements under these zoning ordinances. My understanding is that there's been favorable recommendations by the staff. If the board and this commission have any questions or comments for me, I'd be happy to address them. And having said that, I will cede the floor to everybody else.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Commissioners, any questions, comments, suggestions? Hearing none, we would like to open this up to the general public. Is there anybody in the audience or online who would like to talk for or against this? Anybody in the public? Anybody in the public? Hearing none, we'll close public comment. Any other questions, comments from the commissioners? Hearing none, can we please have the staff report?
Yes, Tom Novak, Assistant City Planner here. Since it's such a short meeting, I'll just read it in full. No, I'm kidding. I'll try to summarize. Okay, so you did cover a lot of it. You know, in August 2023, we created this subdivision. It's recorded in Plat Book 117, page 51. The issue did come up with this landscape buffer easement. We are changing the dimensions of it to be 88 feet wide and 88 feet east of the Willard Avenue right-of-way. This is because, you know, it borders a residential area. We want to have that landscape buffer between Texas Pipe and Supply and this residential neighborhood. We believe 88 feet will still be sufficient and will also allow them the room to expand their outdoor storage, which they'll be coming back to the Board of Zoning Appeals for later this year. Under the subdivision ordinance, which is outlined in Chapter 157 of the Hammond Municipal Code, you know, we consider this plat of amendment as a re-recording, which, quote, allowing for an adjustment of an easement or easements or correction of a drafting or typographical error as shown in an approved and recorded subdivision, which does not affect the size or configuration of the lot in question. So although it is called a plat of amendment, we are using the Chapter 157 re-recording methods. You know, we did not receive any other comments from other agencies as they were not sought, given that this was just a re-recording and changing of the landscape buffer easement. We do believe the plat meets the technical requirements of the subdivision ordinance as it did back in August 2023. As mentioned, there will be coming back to the Plan Commission regarding a zoning issue and the boundary of the residential zoning line by Willard Avenue, but that will be for another day. So moving forward to the staff recommendation, that the Plan Commission finds that the subdivision plat of amendment complies with the regulations in the subdivision ordinance. The commission shall approve the plat of amendment. Staff recommends that the Plan Commission give final approval to the plat of amendment for the old Pullman Standard Plan, second edition to the City of Hammond. If the Plan Commission agrees, it is requested that the staff report is adopted as findings of fact. And the staff also recommends that the Plan Commission sign a certificate of plat amendment document. If there are any questions at this time, I can take them.
Thank you, Mr. Novak. Are there any questions or comments from our commissioners? Any questions? Hearing none. Thank you. Hearing none, is there a motion on the floor for a favorable approval? I'm sorry.
I'll make the motion to approve.
I'll second.
Give final approval to the plat amendment, and that the staff report be adopted as final finding of fact, and that the certificate of plat amendment document.
Thank you, Commissioner Dabberton. Is there a second? You're going to second Commissioner Dabberton.
I'll second.
All right. Thank you very much. Can we have a roll call vote, please?
Roger Brown,
Yes.
Michael Dodd,
Yes.
Ronald Simmons.
Yes.
Thomas Casimir,
Yes.
Dan Spitali,
Yes.
Thomas Davenport.
Yes.
Marcus Taylor.
Yes.
William Hutton.
Yes.
8 ayes, 0 nays, 0 abstentions, motion passed.
Thank you. Is there any correspondence?
I am not aware of any.
Are there any comments from the commissioners? Any staff comments?
I have none at this time.
Are there any public comments? Hearing none, is there a motion on the floor for adjournment?
Move to adjourn.
Thank you. Second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Thank you very much.